Well, welcome back everybody, Smith here, and welcome to another episode of JurassiCraft Dinosaurs. And it's really good that I've been looking at the comments, and my comment about Blue, or Raptor Blue, being in Jurassic Park 3 has caused some interesting comments, replies. So what I thought I might do is start back here. Where you gone, boy? Where you gone? Come back here. Come back here. What are you doing over there? Oh, and we got some couple of new dinosaurs in here. Yes, we have put in the Achillobator, and you can see the two Achillobators here next to me. You've got this beautiful white one, and you've got this beautiful red one here. And if you have seen Jurassic Park 3, you will note that, as quite rightly pointed out on my comments, that this Achillobator was based on the Jurassic Park 3 movie Raptors with the feathers on the head. But quite interestingly, which I never knew because I've watched the Blu-ray, and I've been paying a lot of attention to the Blu-ray because of Isla Sorna. I've been looking around Isla Sorna, of course. But Raptor Blue, as was in Jurassic World, is actually very similar, apart from the fact it's got yellow eyes, to a, well, I call it one of the lead raptors in Jurassic Park 3. So what I thought was, we'll use the brilliant technology of pictures to just show you. Oh yeah, look at that, wee, I like that. Hello. In fact, where's the killer? Oh yeah. Ooh. Can I do that again? No. Yeah, what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you some pictures from Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World. It's obviously when it goes through the grass, and we will have a look at Raptor Blue, as I call it, and then we'll nip back here and show you the Achillobators again. But they are cool, and they look quite good in this pen, the fact that we've got them all together. So we'll come back shortly. So the first picture we're going to show you is the final scene of Jurassic Park 3, and you can clearly see the blue striped raptor in the foreground. The one on the right, which is just under the tree there, that's got blue spots. The two sitting at the back of the stars, again, they are blue striped raptors with some red. I'm going to show you some high definition shots in a minute. And the one to the left, which is just poking out trees, is a female. And again, I'll show you some high definition shots. But they're not raptors. In the real world, they are based on Achillobators, which are bigger than raptors or velociraptors. It's a misconception. But the JP Canon uses, and JurassiCraft for the JP Canon, have called them Achillobators because that's what they truly are. And it means we can separate out the mobs each time. So let's go and show you some more. So here we go with the female one. She is well cool, and she's got those lovely mottled effects on the back, and she is clearly different from the male raptors. And she also controls the males in the scene, which is really cool. You can see the male raptor head there, and because she's got different colour eyes, as we are going to show you now. So she approaches the group. She's definitely in charge of the boys, and she comes over obviously because she wants the eggs. She is absolute beauty. Yeah, she's fantastic, and you can see she's got yellow eyes, which matches the JurassiCraft model of the Achillobator. And look at the hands, or the claws as such. And this is the real close-up shot. Now, the previous two shots were the CGI, and this one is the actual animatronic head that was used, and you can clearly see the eyes and the scales. It's absolutely excellent. So let's go and head over and have a look at some of the male ones. So let's start with the boys then. We've got this little spotty one here, which has got a spotted line. We'll come to the blue ones, but it is also powder blue, really powder blue. But that's interesting, it's a difference. So now we're going to go concentrate on the blue stripe one, which I've referred to, and I don't mean it's actually blue from Jurassic World, but it is a very close resemblance because of the blue streak that goes all the way down the similar tail, all the way on the back and up to the head. But as you will see from these pictures, and this was the other one, again a similar one, powder blue, it comes all the way up. And of course these raptors from Jurassic Park 3 have the spines or quills on the head, which they don't have in Jurassic World. Here's another good shot of this one. It is a blue continuous stripe with the teeth and the red around the eyes. Now the boys have got red eyes. Doesn't show it there. It didn't show it there either. I had there is one with red eye. I'm just thinking where it is, but it shows orange eyes there. That's just, again, clearly shows the stripe which goes down the side of the body. So let's go and have a look at a bit closer up at this one to show you what I mean. Now I'd say it is orange, but it's on this shot it's like almost like a red eye rather than orange, and you can see the head here. Now, trying to think whether this was the animatronic or the actual CGI. This might be the CGI. And we've got one more close-up, and I think it's the same one when it turns its head the other way. There you go. There's the. I think that is definitely the animatronic one, with the quills on top. So, I am. Why I'm referring to blue. That's why I'm referring to blue stripe, really, because there were blue striped raptors on Isla Sorna. And here's another shot here again. These have got the red eyes. That's quite interesting with the shot, that different. But these are really Achillobators because of the size and shape. Raptors are about half the size, or Velociraptors are half the size of these. And there you go, that's that one again. Now, so why am I putting all the Jurassic World Raptors and the Achillobators into Isla Sorna? Well, my hypothesis is that the Jurassic World Raptors, as you will see, are direct descendants of the Isla Sorna Raptors, in that they were from eggs, so they might be younger, although we don't know how long raptors lived. About 18 years difference between the raptors and on Isla Sorna. Was it 18 years or 15 years later? From JP it's 22, so it could be about 18 years, and you can see again the CGI is much better, but you can clearly see that the homage being paid, and this one's got like a mottled effect as it goes down to the tail, whereas it's a clear blue stripe for blue, and the eyes are on some of the shots from JP3 are the same again in terms of the colour. They're not as red, so that's going to be so I'm going to basically I would believe that all the different types of raptors, because there are many different groups on Isla Sorna, would have had different types, and of course they were breeding, so therefore where do you get eggs for Jurassic World? All the eggs from Jurassic World probably came from Isla Sorna. So my series now is going to be thinking that the scientists and InGen were already on Isla Sorna before Jurassic World was actually made and had gone back there. So let's return. So these guys and girls are, oh look at that Achillobator go. These are my collection of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Raptors, as we say in that. So we go back and have a look at this Achillobator. So this is the female Achillobator. It is gorgeous, and she does look like the one from the film. I must admit, it's really cool. Love that tail. And the male, and these are obviously, now interesting enough, there's some new blueprints out, guys and girls, so go head over there. They've brought out some these raptors, the generic, that's a generic raptor, isn't it? Yes, it's a generic raptor. There's that one, and where's the other one? They've brought new ones out to reflect the Jurassic Park game, really, or very close to Jurassic Park game. That's the that's Echo. No, I thought I had two different types. Oh, I know, it's that one over here. It's the shiny one. I like this. They seem to have toned it down in the latest one, but I love this. Please keep this one. It's gorgeous. I know you toned it down, but I do like it. I do like the fact, really, you shouldn't just get rid, JurassiCraft shouldn't just get rid of all of them. The more models, the better. It just makes it far better as a game. So I'm going to keep all in it. We found all these different types of dinos in the park, and we've now got them in here. Here's the other red-eyed Achillobator, but as you know, this was one of their first models. It's really cool, but I think really this stripe on the side needs to be more that powder blue colour, and then less red on top. I think that would make it more like the Achillobators in Jurassic Park 3. But there you go. So right, about the park, well, you might notice, what am I doing back here? Someone said these were never on Isla Sorna. Well, we're on Isla Sorna, but this is 2016, guys and girls. Now, if you think about it, how did InGen create all the dinosaurs on Isla Nublar in that little lab? If you think about it, the creation lab was very small, and yes, there was a secret room behind that Mr. Wu had, and they looked like they were creating baby dinosaurs, but there was no, on Isla Nublar we didn't see any places where the baby dinosaurs were looked after and grew up, apart from the baby dinosaurs we saw in the petting zoo. Now if you look at the size of this is a representation, of course, of the Isla Sorna site, which is massive. It does describe it as the size of football pitches. So what I'm going to do is, this build is going to be Isla Sorna Redux or Rebuild, which is rebuilt to, we will have maintain the same buildings built to 2016 standards. So all the buildings will have been refurbed. If you go back to somewhere, rather than flatten the site, they chose that site particular, you would be better going back and rebuilding it. How they stopped all the dinosaurs attacking them, I will never know, but they had serious money and serious power, and the easiest way would be to build it in compounds. If you got a build site, you would build temporary big fences around, build a section, have everybody in them, and then capture dinosaurs as they came to see what you were up to. So that's how you do it, really. Right, let's get back building then. We are going to start building the reception centre, because it was all concrete and stuff. But first of all, I know I just need to move it about 10 blocks that way, because we won't get this fancy Coolidge storage tower in that we got over here. So I'll show you back shortly. I will do a bit of boring stuff, e.g. dig the water out here and sort of get the shape exactly. This was only rough stuff that I did, so I'm going to do that and get the shape a bit better. I'm going to move it that way and come back once we start actually doing some building. Well, welcome back everybody. I have finally got the basic shape of this, and looking into it a bit more, it's a bit more complicated than I thought, but we have got the shape of this particular building, the water in front, the legs that are fitting underneath the these areas, although now I've done something else, so I'm going to move them out one. So if I just take that look and do it that way instead, you still have to put it in the ground, but because the water there, it looks far better like that. So oh, that's not where it's going, so I'll bring it one forward like that. See, you don't want to leave the water there. It still looks pretty good like that, so in fact that needs to bring those out there. Yeah, so what is this? When I first looked at this, of course I've got pictures from the original set, and I've got pictures of the model, which I'm just going to show you in a minute. Just to get that there. Ooh. I think that's about right. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, when you look at the set, this is a concrete now, but when you actually look at the pictures of the building, both now this building also, guys and girls, was used in 2 movies. Yeah, and the set was used for Jurassic Park, The Lost World. At the end, it was used in the Workers' Village because it's a very similar building. Then it was refurbed and used in Jurassic World 3. And in both those movies, this particular bit here, as you will find out now, is not a patio area at all, and that's why I've just put this in. This is in fact a hanging garden, and it took me a little while to work it out, but what it means, it's designed as just a garden, so it means I can plant. What I am going to do is plant a load of plants in it, as I will show you now. But I will come back to that and we'll nip back, because I'm going to plant some of the JurassiCraft plants in the front to make it all pretty and everything. But so literally this is the visitor area, and where you walk up. I haven't even started the tower behind, but you literally walk up the steps. In fact, what I might do is, no, that's alright, that is, you walk up the steps and into the foyer. And this is where there will be some pillars here and here, and the pillars, if you've looked at the model, go up, so I will put those in now. Oh, it's getting dark. A pillar there, so that is for the superstructure. Let me just go that. Yeah, so it does take, luckily I have, take the caps lock off. Yeah, so when you actually look at it and suddenly realise this is like hanging gardens, so if I just find some JurassiCraft plants, which are really cool, I've used these before. Now where are the plants? Whoa, that's custom. Ooh, of course I can use those. There we go. Right, so we could, not those. Oh, ginkgo saplings. Oh no, we don't want to grow those. We could take some of those. Let me just move that over here and get rid of some of this other stuff I don't need. In fact, let me just move out that a minute. Oh, I need that. Take that out. Take that out. Just put a few plants in. We will put in small royal fern, the cycler, and zamites. Let's try those. In fact, I do those. Right. So, yeah, so I'm going to put some fancy ferns in here because it might look actually good. Hopefully it will look good. Yeah, there we go. See, so we can do that. In fact, what I'm going to do is just do some sort of decoration like that. Pity I can't put much. Can't put much else. Let's see if we can put. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, but can't put very much in that, sadly. Just have to put that there. So I have to find some other plants, but literally I need to put a couple. I need to put a tree in there as well. But they were all like overgrown with plants and stuff. It's a pity you can't put plants. Oh, I could. This might be good. Oh yes, in fact, if I just do that, I'll give the grass effect. In fact, that would actually look quite good. No, I don't want the yellow flowers. There we go. Yeah, that'll actually look a bit better. So that is, yeah, when it's planted out, it was designed to do that. So I need to do a bit more work with that and come back. So that, I never knew that before. There we go. So you just put it all in. In fact, what I should have used is the dirt, because of course it grows grass. In fact, I wonder if I could use the coarse dirt. Let's see if we can see if the coarse dirt will work. What don't I want? I don't want that yet. Oh, I'm getting rid of that. Coarse dirt. Let's see. Hey, can we plant some plants in that? Yes. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. I wonder if we can actually plant some grass in as well. Let's just check we can. I think we can if we can do that. No. Ah, right, okay. So we need to replace others with that. I'll play around with it a minute and then come back. But that is the first part of the building. Be good if what would be really good if we could have some sort of sapling which is a bit bigger. But I will come back. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to do that first. Not going to do any more of the building. And we've got another dinosaur to introduce as well. So let me just finish off the planting bit and I will come back. Well, welcome back everybody. One thing I've said with all my new builds is they will all be lit up at night, so you'll be able to go night and day, and you can see that I've added the glass. So let's just hopefully we've got a time set day here. Come back to daylight. Right, so that's about lighting. You can see now I've started putting the glass in, and it's I've put modern, changed it to modern. What I haven't done is put the beams all the way up. Let me just move that to there. Yeah, so these beams come up to meet the top of the doorway, although I haven't finished the doorway yet because the doorway is a bit smaller, so it will be that sort of height. And across, yeah, that's actually quite good because I can now put in a framework across the top. In fact, what I might do is just do that, make it a bit more. It doesn't work, that's the trouble. You cannot put, I wish I could put those fences with glass, but you can't do it, so I'm just going to bring that across there just to make it. I'll probably change it, but so you can see now, walking up to there's the garden each side, all done and dusted. Another thing I could have done is put water in it, but I'm quite happy with that for now. And we have put the glass fronted. Now when you walk up here, there is like a balcony across that end where you can walk down the front and look out the front onto the car park. Yes, there is a car park, and then the same that side. But what I'm trying to do is get this. It's not working so hot. It's not looking so good. Oh, not even looking so good with the rain either. Let's get rid of that. Rain off. Right. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because it should be, this should be a nice angle. So it's not working how I want it to. So I might have to come back and think about that next episode, because I wanted it to be an angle, because that's what it should be. It should like come up there like that. In fact, it probably, if I left it like that, yeah, I could probably get away with that. I don't know really, but oh, that's not what I want. So I probably get away with that. It does look like, yes, it does look like a bit. And once I put the glass on it, the glass roof, it's probably going to be all right, because the point is you can see it underneath when you, ooh, yeah, there we go. That still keeps the structure. Yeah, so I can do that. So I haven't done anything else apart from that yet. So the plant's done, but I like to, as you know with my builds, I want it to look aesthetically very similar. Although, of course, we are refurbing it to 2016 specs. So if I'm, let me just put this walkway here, because I haven't put the floor in here yet, as you can see. Right. So yeah, if I get the glass on that, the glass roof, it probably will look alright once I put the glass roof on, because it's one of those things which is hidden. You only see it for a split second as they walk up the steps in the original movie, which is really difficult to do. I think that's about, ooh, yeah, like that. Oh, in fact that's not right. That's going to be right like that. That's it. So that would mean that coming up to there like that. This will have to, what will have to happen is there's something on the top here. I wasn't putting beams as such. I'll look at that and see what I can do. So there's the end of that particular start of this build. Hopefully you think it looks like the original thing, but modernised into 2016, so that'll be the main entrance. It looks quite good. I haven't done the car park or anything when it's all been cleared up, but people arrive and come into the reception that way, and I've got to put the desk on and everything. Yeah, we've got the reception area here with seating, settees, and we've got a desk here, and then round the back of the vending machines and a coffee area, and we've got a little bit of a greenhouse area over here as well. So we'll come back and do that. Right. We're going to head back to the pens, because we've got one more dinosaur to introduce into this episode, something we haven't seen. It never did, it wasn't in Jurassic World, although it was listed as in Jurassic World, and it's been roaming around the island. So here we have the Metriacanthosaurus. I do think this is one of the best of dinosaurs in the mod. It's absolutely fantastic. It's basically, it's, would you believe it, it's a British dinosaur from Oxford Clay in England. The got on decline as well. It's pretty good. Yeah, this came from very few specimens have been found in this particular one, but it's been made into this. It's called, basically, it's like a moderately spined lizard. Yeah, but we haven't seen any spines on this, but that's what it's called, moderately spined. But it is absolutely gorgeous. It was listed as one of the Jurassic World's dinosaurs, so they actually had it actually made. Look at the lovely quills. Sorry, they're called something else now on the back. Oh, absolutely fantastic. And this, what I've done is we've got two of the darker ones, darker skinned ones, and we've got the light one over here. Hey, I tell you what would be good, JurassiCraft, is to put the male female on. I'm sure that this is the male, probably get told off for that. And we caught some babies as well, so as a whole family. Aha, that's interesting. They can get through the fences, of course. May do escapees through the fences. There was a couple more. Maybe they've already done a runner. Holy moly, it's escaped. The Metriacanthosaurus has escaped already. It's already got out. We must capture it and take it back in. Well, there we go. Yeah, it'd be good, isn't it? These little ones. There's another one here as well. Just got them in. So there we go. Oh, cool. Aren't they cool? And they run round as well. In fact, that'd be really cool if they've... oh, block up in the sky over there. Didn't see that before. So there you have it. 2 new dinosaurs we have captured. The Achillobators, and these are the Herosaurus from last time, remember, from the last episode. But they are gorgeous. So I think these are getting a facelift, if I'm correct. They've already had one facelift, I know, but look at the tail. Goes from side to side as well as up and down, which the Achillobators should do as well, from what I understand of reading up on it. But there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys and girls. I'm getting this episode out Sunday, and we're going to continue with our builds. And again, I'm hoping to bring 2 new dinosaurs in next time. We're going to start filling our paddocks up, as you can see. So we'll try and bring 2 new ones in that we haven't brought in before. Thank you very much indeed. Bye bye for now. Please comment. I'm sure this video will create comments from what I've been saying on it. But hey, this is the new Isla Sorna based on the old Isla Sorna, so we can do almost anything we want. And we can imagine that there are all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs running around on this island at some point, hidden away in caves and stuff like that. So there we go. Right, bye for now. Speak to you next time. Bye bye.